So if you can take a look behind me, we've got a kraal, a livestock kraal that we have got. And these are, the fencing that you see is a shade net that goes all the way around the kraal that helps the lions not to have good vision within the kraal to see that there is anything that is moving within there, just to minimize them to see any activities that is within the kraal as well. And the fencing, you can see there's a lot of barbed wire going all the way around on the top of the fence, facing outwards so that the lion doesn't manage to jump into the kraal. So that is one of the reasons why it is designed in this way. And if you can take a closer look, there's 1, 2, 3 lights that are put up on by the kraal. So these, with a little solar panel that we've got, so these lights go on at sunset, and it is on throughout the whole night. That is just to create extra deterrent for the lions away from the kraals. Right, so all the farmers within the areas are being advised to try to keep their livestock within the kraals, to also try and to minimize any other human-wildlife conflict as well, because when animals are outside of the kraals wandering around, then it is creating another prey opportunity for the wildlife, as for the lions as well. Today we are joined by the members of the Driefontein farmstead community, and talk about the mibadere of madis tyrus or noa komsina duge haman ka unai ne toringini mayes AC madi ike madiske hanto bahai turunchi sadu tina madi duge hang are
mi daga ike ne toringi ke mayo ike ke sitok tidak ke kaimba wan hamani has ai ngat kuan ne toring kharami ba he Arias na kutna hamadi ko se angu dira mi ba tit nas kangai satsna ra khrieti rake of nu dira haita so toringi mayet men ai dage ke se kom siru ba kere ho tu dit am sing how thingwa of om tit to yan ki khabana kere ha so tidage ngaman haras na brina kre kari tidang man haras na brina kare ki kham kan uya kwan aromas 2004 ke mars khabi kham ka ke thi ko weda anya brina 호라간 하라스티 브리나 하게나 so tidage sa ngane printi kuibe kudage ke muhaman an harakna kaisa tidage no hutaya sang hudage ke mu pri haman madira ulwa haraka hu kaisa o ne torange ke mai o otske tram demonstran an tit to hi hamira tri ob ke toren gara khubi titske ngal khubi khara hin khaiye titske satna niske reksi khaima tidage ma khabi hamana madiko sang hu hamana Ibu sedang mesti hadis kita mengenal sekarang mesti tak hakla berkaki mai. Kaman kan itu segera trio. Dan am sini ngami si ni kaman anin kai kai kelabaran kita lagi hagi mai. Sih kita tidak ngas kan ini turun gigi mai haska. Tidak kai si akan ibawan. Ai si sam mi bahe hui au.
So when the towers, before the towers were set up, there were a lot of difficulties that they were. Specifically, she was facing at the farmstead as well. One specific incident that happened was that she was sleeping at night, and then she just woke up to the sounds of the livestock in the kraal. And by the time that she burned an old tire that she was having around, she only saw the lions that was jumping out of the kraal as well. And with that, it was difficult for them to know when the lions are coming, what direction the lions are coming from. But since the early warning system tower has been set up, it has helped a lot that prior to the lions coming into the area or so on, the tower goes off. And with that, when the tower goes off, they get alerted, and then they wake up, and before there is any serious damage to their livestock, they are already responding to the presence of the lions immediately. And they specifically, they have also been supported with fireworks as well, which they will put on, and then they can throw it in the direction of the lions, and that is one of the things that keeps the lions away. So at the current moment, that she's basically saying that she can sleep at ease at night, knowing that there will be a siren that will go off when anything happens, because before that she couldn't sleep well at night because she was always worried, when are the lions coming? What am I gonna wake up next morning to any incident that has happened? Because there was a time when she lost all her livestock basically because of the lions that came into the kraal, and then they just killed everything that was in the kraal. Yeah. Korong ankaus ke ngaubahu nisi madiso kom sinago nisa haman chi tarip chi ngap kago madiso kom sinago sako kabahu nisi hong kaisa ki korong anrodau.
Ja, volgens mij is hierdie project 'n goeie projek vir my. Is baie goed want daar is 'n verskil tussen 'n leeu wat water kom drink en 'n leeu wat kom jag. 'n Leeu wat kom jag, kom drink net water, dan gaan hy terug. Nou die wat jag inkom, kom jag tot by die huis. En ek het 'n nag daar by die kant gelê. Die toring was al hier op. Maar die leeu's wat toe kom tot by die jaar, ek lê by die kant. Hulle loop rondom die jaar. Was hier ook kolerie. En die leeu's later geloop. En hy kan toe gegaan en beest aangebyt. So die leeuw so korrel geweest het, hy daar so die lug op my geslaat het. Dat sou ook wakker geskrik het.
Yeah.
So is vir my ook beter. Kyk soos die oma daar sê, haar boggers kom gebyt, terwyl die ligte nie daar was nie.
Yeah.
Sou die ligte daar geweest het, sou die lig haar wakker gemaak het. En daar het sy ook meer beter ver gesien om uit te kom, om te kom help.
Yeah.
Ja, so hierdie projek is 'n baie goeie projek.
Yeah.
Ek waardeer dit.
Yeah, that's good. So if, the uncle says that this is a very good project that has taken place. It is helping them in many, many ways. There was an incident where he was sleeping outside, but in his yard, and that specific night, lions came around. But these specific lions didn't have a collar on, the early warning system collars on. It could have been lions that are moving through from a different area and they were just passing, and then they circled around his house. And it was during the time the collar has been, the tower has been set up as well. So he monitored around his house, and then they moved on, and then between this farmstead and the next farmstead, they killed the cow along the way. Right, so if they had collars, as he's saying, with this early warning system on, he could have been alerted as well. So there is a difference. What he says is there's a difference between a lion that is coming to drink water, and there's a difference between the lion that is coming to hunt around here. So the lion that comes to hunt, he will walk straight up to the house where the kraal is, and then he's going to take whatever he can from that kraal as well. But one of the factors that also deterred that specific lions that day away from the kraals as well was the lights were on. And that was something that they are not really used to. It's something odd that they don't really want to go and inspect. So they just moved on, focused more on the house, and then they moved off as well. And there's a difference from a lion that wants to come and drink water. He will just come up to the water point, drink water, then he's just going to continue off. So in a nutshell, this is a great initiative, and it is really helping them to be alert and to respond on time as well. So kaisi dagira kan dohoba sarudin ai badugo hongwi chijago an ma se ko thi khabe dugo dohoba swaro sa made ida ne dito se kam are chi an dohoba tairo era I kaisa am se dage kaisi da kan sige khaba ho, right? Yeah. So thank you very much, and it has been great to spend some time with you to get to really understand how the early warning system tower is responding to the presence of the lions around here, and then also to hear an insight from them how things how happy they are that a system like this has been set up as well, because it helps them and it also promotes the relationship between them and the lions to keep on continuing as well, because they also want the lions to be around here, and because they know the value that the lions bring within to this area also. And thank you very much.